Hey guys, this is a homework help video for homework number 4. Let's get to it. Problem number 2 says measure the length and width of your paper airplane in inches. Convert to millimeters. All right, so we have 1 inch equals 25.4 millimeters. Let's just start off by saying we want to find millimeters. I'm going to say my arbitrary plane is 8 inches long. We write out our conversion factor. 1 inch is equal to 25.4 millimeters. And what do we get? We get our answer in millimeters. You guys can multiply that sort of thing out. All right, and then you do this twice for length and for width. Let's move on. All right, so we've recorded the number of tiles that the plane moved vertically. I'm going to say this plane moved 15 tiles vertically and 10 tiles horizontally. This plane was booking it. All right. Then we need to convert the tiles into centimeters because we're concerned with the length in centimeters. All right, so length of a tile is 30 centimeters overall, so we go ahead and write 30 there. Then we are going to go ahead and do a conversion. So we want to find the vertical length in centimeters. We had 15 tiles overall. We multiply by our conversion factor. 1 tile is 30 centimeters. We see that we have tiles on the bottom, tiles on the top. What is 15 times 30? You guys can do that and get your answers in centimeters. All right, and you do that twice, one for your horizontal and one for your vertical. All right, with graphing, this is something where you need to have the title. Then you need to have your x-axis label and your y-axis label. All right. In terms of this, all you had to do was take your 2 answers from above and plot it on this chart. For x-axis, this is going to be our horizontal distance. This will be our vertical distance over here. We'll say 1,000 centimeters, and then half of that, 500 centimeters, half of that, 250 centimeters, half of that up here, 750, and you do the same thing on the side. All right, 500 centimeters, etc. All right, I'm going to say that this one moved 500 centimeters by 750. So vertically it moved 750, and horizontally it moved 500. So I'd go ahead and plot that out. Our plane would have landed right there. All right, and so ideally we got 3 to 4 data points based on what our classmates got. All right, let's take a look at our metric system conversions. These symbols, I'll let you guys do. It's based on our notes. Let's just go over these conversions very quickly. All right, so we want to convert 50 liters to kiloliters. Well, step 1 for all of these problems is to write out what you want to know, which is kiloliters. Then we write out what we do know, 50 liters. Then we write our conversion factor. Well, kilo means 1,000, so we have every 1 liter. There are 1,000 liters in 1 kiloliter. All right, we see that our liters cancel, and we get 50 divided by 1,000, 0.050 kiloliters. All right. Let's do one a tiny bit harder. How about question 4? We want to find centimeters, so we go ahead and we write out cm for centimeters. We write out what we do know, 8,900 millimeters. We write out our conversion factor. Well, this one we're going to use 2 conversion factors. We're going to go to our base units first, and then from our base units to centimeters. So let's do that first. 1,000 millimeters in 1 meter. We know that in 1 meter, there's 100 centimeters, right? So that is our overall conversion. Let's take a look at the dimensional analysis. Millimeters and millimeters cancel out. Perfect. Then we have our meters and meters cancel out, our intermediate step. And what are we left with? We're left with centimeters. So our answer is 8,900 divided by 1,000 times 100. So 890 centimeters. All right, cool. Let's move on to talking about these ones down here. All right, so question 11, 12, and 13 are in the lecture that we did on Thursday, so I'll let you guys do those ones. Let's take a look at the units for area. All right, so units for area. Area is a length, right? Or length and width are both a length, excuse me. So that means that they should be in base symbols of meters. All right, so we have area equals length times width. That's a meter. Width is a meter. So our overall units for area must be meters squared. Not so bad. All right, pressure. All right, normally we are dealing with pascals for pressure. In this case, we're dealing with the base units for pascals, force over area. All right, force we said was a Newton. Right? And area we said was meters squared. Well, what is a Newton? If you go up to this problem right here, a Newton is kilograms times meters per second squared. All right, then we have meters squared on the bottom. Let's write it out a little bit better. Kilograms meters over second squared divided by meters squared. All right, in this case, this meter is going to cancel with one of these. So we're left with kilograms over meters times second squared. All right, and that's it. Very cool. All right, see you guys in class.